Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Formulas Fatal to the Flesh, the fifth studio record by the death metal band Morbid Angel. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of it, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. My siblings were always big fans of Morbid Angel. They've been listening to them since Altar of Madness came out, so yeah, since the beginning of 90s. And later when I was born, obviously, I've heard the cassette tapes. I'm not a big fan of this band as they are, but this record did leave an impression on me all of those years ago, so I have to review this one. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, has that old school feel to it. It was done by the guitarist and leader of the band, Trey. Message is diverse, songs are about the Ancient Ones, Sumerian mythology, shit like that. It's an interesting topic and it's a departure from the lyrical content of the previous records, which was mostly about Satan. Structure of the tracks is mostly advanced, but we have a couple of basic songs. These are mostly interludes. We also have one progressive structure. Music is death metal. Some people say this record started the brutal death metal subgenre, and others consider this a mix of death and thrash metal. I don't care, I only care if the music is good or not. We have a new lineup on this record as the bassist and the vocalist David Vincent left the band like 2 years before this one. He was the vocalist on the previous 4 records. On this one we have a new guy, Steve Tucker. He will be the vocalist and bassist on the next 2 records, then he will leave, and then in 2015 he will come back. He has a cool growling technique and I enjoy his vocals, so that's all I'm going to say about the vocals. The record starts with Heaving Earth. The first thing you're going to notice how fast and intense everything is. The drummer here, Pete, he's a legend. His playing throughout this record is just flawless and I enjoy every second of it. The guitar work done by Trey, on the other hand, is mostly great. I like that his playing has character and he has that unique style, so you can always figure out that it's him. These riffs on this song are fast and heavy. I love the first minute of the song and the chorus and the guitar solo. The guitar solo is flawless, but some riffs here and there are not for me. Still, I think this is a strong start for the record. Shaw Tucker's voice, yeah, it's great. His bass is audible, but he's not doing much, he's basically following the guitar work. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Prayer of Hatred is even more interesting than the previous song. The beginning, it has that trashy grooves, I love the speed, the intensity. Then we have a small segment that I don't like, with that guitar noodling, blah blah blah. And then we have very weird guitar riff, wow, something like that. Wow, I love that part. It happens twice in the song. It's my favorite thing about it. Then we have the guitar solo, which again, great stuff. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Bill or Sack, or however you pronounce it, has an amazing intro. You will hear it 3 times in the track. It's just hilarious. I don't know why, I just enjoy it so much. The rest of the track is very intense, very fast. It's basically a massacre, compared to the previous 2 songs, which were also fast but not as much. Still very fun track to listen to, 8 out of 10. Nothing Is Not is a highlight of this record, it's my second favorite song here. It reminds me of the Slime song from Domination. It has amazing groovy riffs, very atmospheric. It kinda sounds nostalgic for some reason. And also the chorus here is just beautiful. I would listen to this shit all the time when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And then in the middle of the song we have a change. There's that slow groove that is building. Sadly, the previous melodies do not come back, but it's not a problem because the next section is still fine. So yeah, amazing song. I love everything about it. 10 out of 10. Chambers of This is the fastest song on the record and it reminds me of thrash metal. It sounds like that. Amazing guitar riffs, the chorus is epic, the guitar solos, nice. This is a very fun song to listen to. 9 out of 10. Disturbance in the Great Slumber. Now this one sounds like something from expansion pack for the Doom game, but not the new one, the old school one from 1993. It truly sounds like someone would make maps for Doom and then they would make ambient music for it, and this is one of those songs, which is hilarious because the Guitar Stray made a map for the Doom game called Chambers of This, the song I just reviewed. So basically this ambient track has Doom energy all over it. 8 out of 10. Umula Mari, or however you pronounce it. Now this is another great song. I love the guitar riffs here, the melodies, the chorus especially. The only thing I don't like are the guitar solos, like they remind me of Slayer, of how sloppy and fucked up they sound like. I would cut them out of the song. This is the only flaw I see here, which is very weird because I enjoy every guitar solo before this song and after this song. 8 out of 10. Hellspawn, The Rebirth, is my third favorite song on this record. It's fast, it's straight to the point, I love the grooves, the speed, the intensity, just everything. Epic shit. 9 out of 10. Covenant of Death is a very interesting one because it starts very heavy and I enjoy the guitar riffs, the chorus, and the guitar solo is just beautiful, but then in the second part of the song it will become more mellow, more melodic, and then at the end it's basically a Soulfly song because it's an acoustic na part, and I'm like, yeah, this is a journey, I enjoy this one. 8 out of 10. Hymn to a Gas Giant. Now this song, it's okay, it's an intro to the next one. I'm not a big fan of this melody, and if it were up to me, I would remove this one from the track list. Still, it's not bad, it's just decent. 6 out of 10. Invocation of the Continual One. Now this song is special because it consists of melodies that were written in 1984 by Trey, and he's doing the vocals here, which actually sound nice, so it's a pleasant surprise. I love this one, it's the best Morbid Angel song to me. It truly sounds like soundtrack for some kind of adventure. Every second of this song is just phenomenal. I love the first 2 minutes the most because these guitar riffs are just classic. I love this stuff. Then we have some guitar solos, which are very nice, some proggy elements, like before the third minute we have some guitar melodies that remind me of prog metal. And then we have lots of thrash metal, lots of it. So yeah, and at the end we have this very weird guitar solo that many people love. I am one of those people. It's interesting, it's memorable, and it stays in your head. 11 out of 10. After this song we have 3 tracks that are just instrumental. The first 2 ones were written by the drummer, Pete. Ascent Through the Spheres. Again, this one sounds like a song for the Doom game. It would fit right into those old school first person shooters like Medieval, Doom, Dusk, even fucking Serious Sam. Like, it sounds like that. Ascent would be a perfect outro for this record. 10 out of 10. But sadly, it doesn't end here. We have Hymnos Rituales de Guerra. It's the last song made by the drummer. There's lots of drumming here and I'm like, yeah, it's okay, it's fun, but it's not great, just decent. 6 out of 10. And the final song was done by Trey the guitarist, Trooper. Again, it's an ambient track, but it's not as good as Disturbance or Ascent. 7 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, replayability, yeah, it's an excellent record. It's my favorite Morbid Angel album for sure. I just love the atmosphere and the intensity of it. Songs are memorable and they sound unique. The highlights here are Invocation, Nothing Is Not, Chambers of This, Hellspawn, Covenant, and Ascent Through the Spheres. Also Prayer of Hatred, don't forget about that one. If it were up to me, I would remove the last 2 songs and Hymn to a Gas Giant, because I feel like these tracks bring the record down a little bit. That's my only complaint. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it deserves some love, don't forget about it, cherish it. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!